Welcome to Penny Productions.
Dreamcast TV.
Dungeness, the only desert in Britain, except it's rained a bit too much this year, so I guess it might have lost that title for now. It's still a place of wild contradictions though. On the one hand you have the imposing local nuclear power station, and yet the place is teeming with a diverse range of wildlife. No, I mean the nature reserve, plus other wildlife too. I meant to get up at the crack of dawn, but my eyes felt super glued shut, so you'll have to make do with the tail end of the dawn chorus. Where we're going today is perfect for pavement walkers. About 28 miles from Hythe to Dungeness and back again in one day. It's quite easy, I boasted to myself that I could do it blindfolded. So what happened a little bit later on? The old fog set in. I thought I could see Magwitch emerging from the misty marshes in great expectations. It reminds me of another walk where I saw a duck sign 1 minute, and then, soon after continuing up the hill, I heard some gunshots prompting me to duck. Nothing to be alarmed about, it was just the army practising for the next war, apparently some of the oldest shooting ranges in the country. And then I followed the sea wall, which has existed in one form or another since Roman times, to stop the flat Romney marshes from becoming too marshy. And then, approaching the village of Dymchurch, I spotted one of those Martello towers, built to defend us against a Napoleonic invasion, which thankfully never happened. And here's another blue plaque stating that several notable people stayed in this particular cottage. There's no shortage of local history to fuel the imagination of budding creatives. And here's a charity bookshop, but I'm always either too late or too early to browse through it. And Dymchurch boasts of its own amusement park too. And here's what it looked like on the way back, if that's your cup of tea, or in this case, coffee. Dymchurch also has a fantastic sandy beach, but it's a bit difficult to see in the fog. Looking on the bright side, it adds a bit of character to the place. More Mary Celeste than St Mary's Bay though. That's a big stone. No, it's the Littlestone golf course. In fact, there are lots of stones, and the next village is Greatstone. Now there are many ways to get to Dungeness. There's even a world famous miniature railway, but the great thing about using your legs is that you see the little details in slow motion, the flowers, the driftwood that you would miss whizzing by in a car where it just looks like a generic uniform green blur. You can even vary the walk by going along the sea promenade 1 minute and then off for a sand dune adventure the next. But there are some bizarre things to look at along the roadside too. And check out the architecture. Is it just me, or does that look like the sandcrawler from the first ever Star Wars movie? And here's a mini lighthouse, but check out the real thing. Ever thought of living in a train carriage, or growing your plants in a geodesic dome greenhouse? And I think this is the film director Derek Jarman's old home. And here's the nuclear power station. The return journey was much quicker because I didn't have to stop every 5 seconds, but I spotted some quirky bits I missed on the way. Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to leave a comment and feedback. Now that you've seen that video, you might want to click on these other cardboard adventures.